Alright, welcome back to episode 5 of Let's Play with Brightblade, or Gaming with Brightblade, whichever you want to call it. Anyway, I said last time we were going to finish up some of our roads, but we bought, if I can keep quickly going by it, we bought both units last time, so we got this for setup, so we can, what we're going to do is we're going to run one field with just grass, and we're going to bale that. We're going to put that into the, so it'll turn into silage. And we're going to put it into silage. And this one's already set to home, so we can send him towards home. And we got the lawnmower going. As you remember, it was kind of goofy. I misset things, but I didn't want to make this thing make half a dozen more passes across the field, you know. So we're just going to leave it the way it is, and we're going to, once we windrow it, we're going to pick it up with this unit. And, okay, so we're going to go and run over to the other side of the map. I wish there was an easier way to get over there. I'm actually thinking that there is an easier way to get over there. It's just a matter of doing a little bit of work. If we went back over, I'll show you. We went over here. There's a gate up over here in the back of the field. We can go down and go inside. Actually, it's in the base too, or in the main farm too. But there's a gate down here that we can get into, and we could go down, across over to the trees over there, and cut through the trees if there was a path cut. But right now we don't have the equipment to do it. We may do it in a future video. I got the idea from watching another person do it on Farm Simulator 17. But okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to the end of this road, which connects to the main road down here, and we're gonna make an inlet from each side, and then we'll connect the inlet together, and then come down, and then come back and put the two outlets in. Okay, so the way that this is done is we have to turn on our points like this. Oh, we do actually have one outlet already done, so let's go ahead and finish that one. If you notice, the red bar tells us which point we're connected to at the moment. And as you can see, the other one goes off into the thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to record. This will record our new spots. We're going to come out like this. And then we're going to, we don't really need a long one because we're actually going to connect the dots, you know, like we did back in primary school. Okay, so this one's probably a little far up. I'm using the right mouse button to move that. Now, I'm also holding control to show the points. You press control, left mouse button, and hold the control, press left mouse button. That sends it, you want to go where you want to go from and to. Okay, so now let's get over on the other side. We might have to adjust this one here. I kind of screwed it up. As you notice, this one's sitting up in the air a little bit. Okay, there, now it's down on the pavement, kind of. Well, it's not, is it? My eyes are playing tricks on me. Bad enough, my bones play tricks on me every morning, try and tell me I'm a bowl of Rice Krispies, because they go snap, crackle, pop. Okay, I know that was a bad joke. Okay, get this right down onto, there we go. It's still high, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just picky, that's all. There we go. That should work. And then, okay, that cannot be like that. We're going to have an accident with something like that going on. See this, the pin's pulling it right now is what's happening. Actually, I want this out a little bit further, and then we'll, there. That's going to have to work for the time being. Now, the spot we want for the turn is this one right here in front of us, so we're going to pull up until we get there, and then we're going to go just a little bit past it, and we'll hit record. And it doesn't matter that we're crossing another one, it knows which points are which. Then we're going to stop. I meant to back up the other direction, but sure. Now, there's a spot right here. Always where you see an arrow is where there's a connection dot. I don't actually like the... Let's bring that back a little bit, like here somewhere. And I'll come back and straighten these out later if I have to. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get like here somewhere. So let's record. Let's go one more dot. Okay, so we're going to hit stop. Even though it's on there, it should not connect to it. No, it did not. Good. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit control, and we're going to use the left mouse button again and do that. Now we have a convergence here, so we don't have to worry about that. I actually want to be a little bit straighter when I start. Okay. So now that we're past, you always want to be past the spot. You always want the bar going to the back of you, because if you're say back here or something and you're actually connected to this point, you know, like I am not there, when I connect to the point right there, if I got that like that, it's actually going to push the new point back, and then you'll have an unusable point and you'll have to come back and fix it, which I'm surprised we don't actually have to fix any other than this one. That's a little messy. That's the nice thing, is if you mess up one, you can just move them. Unlike course play, if you make a mistake, you got to go back and re-record the whole thing. Okay, so let's record this, and we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back and fix that part, but I think we'll be fine. And we can. So we're gonna go all the way up to the corner. Slow down. Okay, so we do not actually. Do we actually have one going the other way, or which way is that going? Yes, that is going the correct way, so we are going to come across. We're going to get close to that point there. I want to see if I can actually get a little bit closer. There we go. Stop the recording again. It's a little monotonous, but once you got these set, it really helps you. Now we could bring one down and come across. For right now, we're gonna leave it. You know, I just wanted to use this as a demonstration. So okay, next thing we want to do is we're gonna go over. We're gonna cut this way and just cut across the field, kind of. We're gonna go up to the spinery. Or we could go to the sheep farm, whichever we wanted to. The spinery's closer, so. Okay, so one of the vehicles is done. Once we get done doing this at the spinery, we'll go check on that. Okay. I do not like this. It's just one of them goofy little things that happens, you know. And then if we really wanted to make this a little bit better, we could bring this one in like this, so it's a little bit more of a right triangle there where they come together. Same with this. This one's a little bit off, and we can just drag it back and get a straighter line. I like them better when they do these curves, but you got to add so many points together to get a curve. So that's why it's best to record them. Okay, so what we're going to do is, this is one of the entrances to the spinery, but we're going to go up here a little bit further. There's an entrance right here, and I think we have a dot really close. Yeah, we do. I want this one if possible. Sometimes they don't like to behave because of where they're at. Okay, so we're just going to pull the camera around here and we use the right click again. There we go. So that allows us to move it. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oops, that's play. I didn't mean to hit play. I meant to hit record. There we go. That is wrong. So, okay. So now you'll be able to see this. Okay, so we made a wrong one, which we definitely don't want. And what we can do is we hold Control, Alt, and then left mouse button. And that just deleted the point. And the line going to the point. Okay, so this, I might be a little high of an angle here. We can adjust the angle later if it is. So we just want to come in. I want to make this so that the semi can make the corner if possible. And then I don't want to have to fight with this tree, so we're going to make this like a come around kind of thing, but this is where we can sell the manure, and over here is where we sell the wool. So what we're going to do, we're going to come up here just past this box, and we can move this later if we need to, and which we actually are for sure. Now we go here, and we can type in, I think that's how you spell spinery. If not, I'll change it later. Okay, so now just like, whoops, I still got record on, so I need to shut that off, so we'll have to delete that other line. Okay, so Control Alt, right click, and then we're going to control, oh, I let go my right. So we're going to bring this back to here. So now that's like the spinery point, and at some point I'll set up a road here so we can come out, but we should be able to drop wool here. With cotton, it's going to be a little different because we're usually using the semi, but if it wasn't for this sign right here, we could just pull right across. All right, so let's just get this guy out of the way in case we need to come through here. Let's go see what I think that's our lawnmower. It is. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit stop. And I've got one set up over here, but it's not the correct width, so we're going to change that. But let's get, let's go ahead and set this guy up here. Jump out, go and grab the windrower. Now on my other playthrough, I actually have 2 windrowers, and I tell you, that really gets stuff done quick, especially up on field 13 where it's monstrous. Okay, so we're going to pick field work, and we're already on course, so we're going to put course generation, and we're going to pick field, 41. Why is it already generated? Let's just remove it and regenerate the field. Okay, and we don't need to mess with any of this. One thing we do want is a headland, otherwise we're running into fences over here. That's one thing I've been noticing a lot. So hit space, generate the field, back out, make sure it's on first, and send him off. So once he's done, we're going to bring in the other vehicle, and that takes a little bit more setup. And I think what we're going to do is while he's going, we're going to set I want to get this done over here first. We're gonna get this lawnmower moving in just a second. What we're planning on doing is so that we get two different types of stuff. We're gonna get silage and hay. We're gonna get silage out of 41, and we're gonna get hay out of 33. Sorry, I hit the wrong key again. You know, instead of saving like it's supposed to, it's got to save it when you switch into the screen, and it's kind of annoying. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up 33. Generate course. 33. We definitely need a headland on this one because we'll hit the trees back over here otherwise. And after a while, we're actually going to cut this field off like right here. We're going to put all our buildings in there, but that hasn't happened yet. Now, this is what I was thinking here, is there's a big woods back right in here. If we took out the trees here, come across between 34 and 29, there's a fence right here, but there's no fence on this side. We can come through and we can sneak down and come out here, and then we get right to where we drop on bales, which will help us in the long run. But that's future thing. So, did I forget to generate? I did. Okay, so we got 33 generated. And we need first. And we'll drive the course. So now he'll set up and he'll, the course is right here to our right. So he'll probably with a big circle. Is he not? Oh. Let's see if he does this right. Sometimes they like to mess up when they do this. Nope, it's going to go just fine. So that is running just fine for us. Alright, so let's go ahead and go grab the other. I keep hitting control instead of shift. If you hold shift, you can run, but if you hit control, you duck or squat or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so this guy here, what we're going to do is he's going to run 2 courses. So we're going to, I'm serious, I'm going to break myself with the word It drives me nuts, I don't know why I say it. Alright, so we're up here. This is going to be for the cows, is what we're kind of setting up for right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to start recording right here. And actually, no, we're not. We're going to actually change this. Let's, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go up to here, and then we'll go out and around when we come in. So let's go ahead and turn this thing around. Now this is probably where you're going to laugh at me, because even though I'm a truck driver by choice, you know, or by a job, I am like the worst backer. It's the reason I drive flatbed. But okay, we're going to start recording. Now, according to all the videos I've watched and from everything I've done, you want 3 dots, not counting the first one. So 1, 2, 3. Then you can turn if you need to, which of course we do so we can whip this corner here. Actually, we want the next corner. I found out some screwy things about this. It will, when you start putting the hay in the bunker, or whatever you want to call it, it will actually not back all the way into the bunker. It'll only back further enough so that it can undo what it needs to. And then we just need to get straight here. Now, anytime we reverse with the software, or with the course play, we gotta, where'd my mouse go? There it goes. We gotta hit the tractor with the arrow, which is reversing. But you probably already knew that. I like to take this nice and slow because, like I said, I am horrible at this, so we're gonna get the tires turned enough. sometimes it's enough, sometimes it's too much. Oops, wrong way. See, that's probably where you're going to laugh at me. But then again, maybe you do the same thing for all I know. Okay, so we just want to get as far back in as we can, maybe right into the corner like that. Now, we're going to do an unload there. And we're going to click the thing to get rid of the backing. Now, right now, he can go and turn to the right and get out. But the problem is as he gets further up here, it causes trouble. So we're going to go this way. And then, I think since we're right here, we may have to change this at a later date. But for right now, it works. And then, that might have been a bit of a tight corner there too, but we'll see. If it does, we'll redo everything. Okay, so I want to be a little bit away from this other one. It's not that it really matters, you know, it knows what points are what points, so. Okay, so that is done. We're going to save this, and we're going to go, we're just going to call it F41 to drop. Okay, and then we're going to shut this off, and what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to find, I think that's this one right here, I do believe. I'm trying to think, is that should be the windrower. Let's go ahead and grab it and see what it shows. I mean, we can always shut it off if it's not. It is not. Okay, so let's go ahead and shut that off. It's one of these Maxims. It's got to be that one. But as I was clicking through, it was okay. Yep, it's this field. All right, so that now allows us that field. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. We're going to go down to field 41. That's mine from earlier. Where is it? Field 41. I thought it was 41 to drop. There it is, right there. Okay. I'm blind today, obviously. What I'm slowly doing is, I've got like here field 13. All these are already set in here for field 13. I just got to go through and make folders for all the fields and then dump them in there. Okay, so we should be able to go ahead and go around. He's just about done, I think. And even if he's not, we can still, let's just whip around and go down. We're going to start him off and see what happens. We have a collision, we'll just have to fix it. Would be the first time I've done that. Okay, so what we want is the beginning of this field over here. We could actually just go like this and go first, but I see it. Is that the stop sign or is that yeah, this is it here. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit drive course. See, he's still got all this to do, but we can go around and do the outside. Hold up. I forgot about that. We have an offset. So we gotta turn this offset off. Otherwise, he's gonna go to the left by, or to the right, depending on how many meters we got it set. I forgot that this was the one hauling the trailer before. But I think we'll probably do kind of like a high-speed thing for this, and then when this gets done, we'll come back to it. Let's see, what do we got that's nearby that we can steal here? I think we got to bring the pickup truck back over to. It is hot today. I'm hoping my fan ain't making my all those fun noises in the microphone. So we left the header trailer out in the way. We're gonna move that and see what we can do with that. That'll allow the mower to continue along its merry way. Oh shoot, we're missing this. Let's go ahead and tab back over to this. So okay, he filled up, and now he's on the path going around that we made. And we're gonna have to get like a loader or something. I see that there's some loaders on there that's halfway decently priced. I think $180,000 for. Let's just go ahead and look at it while he's coming around here on the slow. Because what I'm thinking is, you get a wheel loader, you get like this here for a little less than $180,000. And you go in here, you go into miscellaneous. I think that's where it's at. No, it's not. Where is it at? Oh, right here. We can either grab the bucket, or we can grab the silage fork, which the silage fork works a lot better. Okay, so let's get back to watching him. Okay, so he's coming in. He's following the path over here on the right, well, the middle one. And he's going to back up. Just going to whip the camera around here so you can kind of see what he's doing. Of course, you can see my little whip-de-doo going in there, you know. Like I said, I'm not very good at backing up these tractors. I'm actually wondering if there's not a mod. I asked on my Facebook group. I'd ask on Discord, but I got booted from the group by stupidity. Okay, he was supposed to unload, so let's stop him. So we're gonna have to I'll re-record that and get it to work. But for right now, we'll just manually do it. I thought I put a an unload in there, because he was supposed to have backed all the way over to that other corner. Okay, I do not know what is going on with my headset. My headset likes to, after about 20 minutes, it likes to shut off. So, okay, we're going to dump this, which is left control I. Now, this is the reason why we need that, not to mention turning it over helps it become silage easier. But I need to see into there so I can see if I got to pull forward or anything. Nope, we're good. On the other playthrough, I have quite the big. We need to go that might have been why I didn't dump. Might have been on the wrong thing. So now it's gonna take this path and go back out, and then it'll return to the spot where it last picked up. Sometimes it goes, well, on our screen a couple inches, but it's a meter or two, or foot, two, whatever you want to call it, or yard. Okay, so we're okay with coming around that corner. If I have to re-record this, what I'm going to try doing is somebody suggests that you do it without the trailer on, and you just kind of guesstimate where the trailer is going to just about touch the wall, and then you just use just the tractor and it should be able to do it even better. Okay, so yep, he's gonna come up. He's gonna. I don't know why he's got to whip the big circle here. Yeah, it's kind of silly. Okay. Let's see if he's gonna. Is it not working? I don't think it's working. It's, you know, it is what it is, I guess, you know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Kind of like me. Sometimes it works, sometimes I don't. Okay. So we'll send him up, and he's going to go up and come back. And they'll come down this side. Okay, so let's go ahead and find our pickup truck. There it is. We can probably shut these off. We don't need to see those. Now, I'm not sure if all the vehicles can do it or if the person had a mod, but I've seen people dragging these header trailers around with the combine. That was on an online game, so I'm not sure. Okay, so let's go ahead. I think the tractor will just start going right away, yeah. I wanted to go with the big tractor. It's like a $300 and some thousand tractor, but it's like you could buy a medium tractor with halfway decent power, you know, about 200 horsepower or so, and the new Kevlin or Keelan or however the new mod one is pronounced. You can use it that way. I guess we'll leave these in here because people kind of, I've heard people, not necessarily on my game, but on other games, other people's games, saying that they should store them inside because they take less damage or something like that. I'm not sure what. But, well, that's our mower down there. Okay. So now next time we mow this field, we'll use a different setup for the field, and then it'll be a lot different. What is that guy doing? I always wonder, I always sit there and look at him, it's like, does the AI even know what it's doing driving the tractor? Not really AI, I guess, you know, it's just kind of a pre-programmed path. Okay, so next time we'll have everything running. I'll make sure that the trailer is harvesting properly and all that. I just wanted to see this finish here, you know, and I don't know if you guys really wanted to, but unfortunately we did. Hopefully I didn't lose nobody in the process. Okay, so we're going to take this guy back over to park outside because we're going to use him here on this field next time. So next time we're going to finish up with the hay. We'll get the tiller out here and till the field and turn all the hay over, so it becomes, or all the grass over, so it becomes hay. And then we'll, I think we're going to bale that one because we don't need to put it in a bunker. So till next time, we'll see ya.